Mega March is once again teaming up with HobbyLink Japan to bring you a deal. Use coupon code MEGAMARCH24 at checkout to save 5% on any in-stock items. The code is valid all through March, so be sure to use it while you can. Affiliate link is in the description, and thanks again to HobbyLink Japan for supporting the channel.
Let's jack into Mega March! Yeah, baby!
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mega March. My name is StarMan.EXE, and today I am joined by...
ShadowRock, coming down from the Star Road.
Whoa!
I know it's hard to find that place. It's crazy.
Gino, is that you?
Yes, I have come to help you on your quest to examine these two studs of men.
Today we're talking about Starman.
Yes.
Oh,
They're
man.
studs. You can't argue with that, can you?
They're certainly designs. Okay, so I've said in the past that that Starman is my favorite from Mega Man 5. I think his design is extremely unique and fun. I still stand by that.
Unique is a word.
Unique is definitely it's definitely a word, but I don't know. I love it. I think star shapes are really cool. I love the Buster barrel being a star. Like it's such commitment
really
to the
nice.
bit.
It's a literal star cutout. He's playing around with those cutout tools in class.
Oh, I got my star stencil. And he's got like star knee and elbow pads. You know, stay safe. And he's just cool. He's even got a star on his chest that's just it's completely not shaped right, and I love it. But
That's be like a shield almost, like one of those like remote shields that some bosses will have in video games.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. You know, his weapon is a shield weapon, so we've got it visually. But no, he's cool. He's got brown armor, which is not as common as you think. And I don't know. I think he's really cool. And then I don't know, man. The EXE one is just doesn't really do it for me. But I do love the star ponytail thing because the way it's shaped, it's like a shooting star. You know, I think that's cool, and I like his cocky
the little
attitude.
scarf, yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. And, like he's got a cocky attitude to him.
Huh? Yeah, he definitely does.
But like, I don't know. I don't hate it, but you know, I'm going in trying to love it. So he looks like he's got like an alien face, which I get it. You know, you're a star man. That's cool. And
Yeah, he's trying to be like, kind of like what happened with Freeze Man. He's trying to be like an alien. Almost.
yeah. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't hate it. It's nothing on funny star shape man. You know?
Probably the most off-putting part about EXE Starman is just his bug eyes.
Yeah.
The rest I actually do like, but yeah, the bug eyes is kind of weird.
It's weird, yeah. I like his suit, sort of, like how it's like transitioning from space to, you know, atmosphere. That's kind of what it looks like to me.
Yeah, you know, looking at him, I wouldn't be surprised if they had held off on Starman a bit longer. He could have ended up as a Star Force boss easily.
Oh, yeah, it writes itself.
Yeah, like, he definitely looks the part.
This was, he was from Network Transmission, right?
Yeah, he first appeared in Network Transmission, and then he came back in 4.5 as a playable Navi.
Oh, okay. Alright, all that explains why he doesn't really have the finished art. He just has the kind of...
Yeah, he
more
doesn't
pencil-y
really...
art, okay.
He's not, like, super relevant in the series.
Mm-hmm.
From what I remember, in Network Transmission, he was going around and selling quote-unquote cures for the Zero virus.
Oh, okay.
Because we covered Zero EXE last Mega March.
Yes.
So we know his deal. But yeah, and then Mega Man like chases after Starman to stop him from selling these keys that are in actuality making the nabbies go berserk.
Oh no, Dr. Doppler. I remember that guy.
Oh no.
I like his forehead thingy because it looks like when Kirby has the yo-yo power, and because the yo-yo has a star on it, so I just see that and it makes me smile. But
Yeah.
his hair, or like whatever, it looks like a shooting star, like it's coming crashing down. Like the scarf ponytail part is like a cartoony shooting star, but this is like an actual like meteor coming to crash down. And it's neat. Like I definitely get what it's going for.
Yeah, I just think Star Man EXE looks pretty sleek.
Mhm.
He doesn't have like a big old star on his chest like Classic does. He's just like, no, I'm going all for the Need for Speed aerodynamics. And
Yeah.
I like how on his chest he has like these little pixels
Mhm.
going on, like
Yeah.
halfway through. I think it looks pretty stellar.
Yeah.
And again,
It's a good word for
scarf that ends up into like a big old star. The porcupine head is a little weird, but I know what they're going for with there. I like how his ears has kind of like comes out like a triangle. It looks exactly like Star Force and Mega Man. Now that I think about it.
yeah. You keep saying Star Force stuff, and I know next to nothing about Star Force except for some of the designs, and this looks like it would fit right in. Yeah.
Oh man, next Mega March Star Force edition.
Uh-oh. Maybe if a Legacy Collection comes out, that'd be cool to ride the train a little bit.
Well, let's hope a Star Force collection gets announced this year.
Yeah, definitely. Like I do want to try those games. Because I remember when they were new, I was like, "What is this? This is not my Mega Man." And then
I felt that way too. I felt that way of EXE. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
This ain't my Mega Man. I'm gonna go back to playing X.
right. But I don't know, like side tangent here, but the Star Force games seem cool because it's like a 3x6 grid or something, and it's like it like the camera is behind Mega Man. It's
Yeah,
more of
that's
like
probably
a third-person view.
It's probably the most controversial part of that game is the way they changed up the battle system.
Okay.
So some love it, some hate it. It's up to you how you feel about it.
I mean, I'd have to try it out. It seems fun enough. I know some people that we're friends with really enjoy Star Force, so.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know people like that too. So I know people that say Star Force 3 is like the best DS game ever made.
Star Force mentioned.
Oh my God, Star Force. That's how people felt when the Network Legacy Collection had the Star Force art in it from OSS.
Oh, right, yeah.
And like, oh my God, Star Force reference. It's happening. I don't think it really means anything. But,
See, I expected, like, I didn't know if Star Force is popular enough to warrant its own Legacy Collection, so I expected there to be two Battle Network Legacy Collections, like one does 1 through 4, and then 5, 6, and then the Star Force games. That's what I expected.
Yeah, I expected it to be combined as well, like they did in ShadowRockZX, but I guess at the end of the day, there's just too many dang games to cram into one collection.
What wasn't there like 3 games, but they all had like side versions or something? Isn't that how it worked?
Yeah.
Okay.
But knowing Capcom and how corporations work, they're individual games. So actually, you have 5 games in one and 6 games in the other.
Capcom. Oh, you.
Capcom. That's what they're totally gonna do. That with Star Force, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Star Force 1 is 3 games. Star Force 2 is also, well, it's basically 3 games, but they made it 2 with like,
3?
an extra version.
What the heck?
Yes, 3 versions. If you thought Pokemon had it bad, Star Force just comes out of the gate with 3 versions.
Oh, good lord.
But they finally dialed it back down for Star Force 3 into 2 versions.
Oh, that's good.
But that's still at least 7 games that they can advertise for this Star Force collection.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, that's gonna be a wild, silly ride when that happens.
Yeah. Oh man. They're gonna be like, no, why didn't you put in OSS? Come on.
So Starman, thanks a lot for bringing Star Force into it.
Sorry, I just look at this guy and I just think Star Force.
I totally see it. I definitely see it. Maybe this was like one of the like design inspirations for everything. It's like, you know what, this guy, he looks a little bit different than the other net navies. Let's roll in this direction. Like, you know, who knows? But I don't know. I think this guy looks fine. Not my favorite design. He's got funny little baby booties on. And
no toe attackers.
No,
0 out of 10.
He's got just toe boxes.
Yeah,
Zero.
that's some boxes, alright. And he's got some little holes at the heel.
Well, you know, it's to let star stuff out or in.
I do like that EXE like literally fights you with stars, showering down from the heavens. That's pretty neat.
I like his attitude. He's funny. He's a funny fella.
Yeah, that's one thing that I think EXE has in his favor.
Yes.
I don't know a lot about Classic because, you know, you do the boss fight and it's over.
Right.
But EXE, even from the artwork, you can tell he's got that attitude. Like, he's pointing at you. He's like, watch out.
Yeah, he's like a classic freeze man, you know? Like, he's like, hey, we doing this? Come on.
Yeah.
But he's like happier about it. He's very cocky.
Indeed.
But no, this was a more fun matchup than I thought. Because when I first made this little compilation image, I'm like, uh-oh, you know, this is gonna go poorly. But no, the more time I spend with him, the more I can be like, yeah, you can come over again.
You can come over again. I mean, yeah, it takes some time to get used to, but you do warm up to him after a while. Dude, shout outs to Network Transmission's music for Starman stage, the Zero Gravity area, because that is like the best song in the game, no cap.
Hey, all right, and that's probably going to be playing in this episode, so everybody wins.
Yeah.
But the only thing that EXE needs, like on the palm of his hand, it needs to have a star shape similar to the classic Buster. Just holds out his hand and be like, boom, there it is.
Yeah, I really do like that Star Buster.
It's cool. I remember in Ruby Spears, it was everyone's favorite episode, Curse of the Lion Man. You know, Mega Man copies Starman, and it's just the normal Mega Buster, but the barrel becomes star-shaped. I'm like, that's so cool.
I can only imagine the process that the designer had of this guy. He's like, okay, how do I add a star motif to the Buster? Okay, I'm literally going to take this star cookie cutter thing and apply it to the tip of his Buster. Perfect.
Yeah. His kid was playing with like those Play-Doh molds, you know. It's like a long star shape. I got it.
Why does he have a Buster anyway? All he does is summon a shield and jumps around until you accidentally hit him.
It's the aesthetic, man. Like he can fire other weapons, but he chooses not to because he's so committed to the shield.
I like how my classic Starman. I like how behind his little star shield thing on his chest, he's got like a little like vest going on.
Yeah, I was noticing that. I was like, why are you wearing a poncho? Where are you going?
Yeah, he's like wearing a poncho. Like, hey, calm down. You're not Tomahawk, man.
Oh man,
what a silly man.
What a silly man indeed. But I love him. I think he's so funny. And, you know, EXE, you're doing a good job too. This is, you know, I've changed my mind about you. So, good job.
well, I'll say that is mission accomplished. I changed his mind about EXE.
Hooray! But no, this was a fun one, but I think I think my star's burning out, and I'm running low on things to say.
You know, when stars die out, you don't want to be around for that. It's pretty explosive, so we should probably get out of here.
Yeah, we should finish this one before it becomes a disaster. So, thank you all for coming. ShadowRock, always a pleasure to have you on.
Yes, it's always a Nova of a time.
But since this is your last episode of the month, do you want to remind the people where to find you?
Sure, you can find me on YouTube at ShadowRockZX. You can find me on Twitter at ShadowRockX. No Z, just the X. And we have a Discord server. I guess you could put in the description.
Yep.
It's a pretty chill place if you'd like to check it out and hang out with me and the crew.
Alright. And, you know, I just realized that the Twitter name, you know, ShadowRockX, it makes a lot more sense now because it's ShadowRock on X. Eh? Eh? Alright, well, thank you all for coming. All of ShadowRock's stuff will be linked down below, so be sure to check them out. If for some reason you're not already. And that'll do it. There's more Mega March coming up, so be sure to check back every day this month. And we'll see you later. Take it easy.
Rock on.